Hi, this is Sam Sorbo. Kevin and I have discovered a great American company that supports our traditional values and the work we're doing to restore our culture from the lies of the left. Check out sorbo.nutramedix.com for great health wellness products like my favorite. They have a stress support kit, which I use every day. And I have to say, it really does help. So check it out at sorbo.nutramedix with an X, nutramedix.com. And don't forget to use the code SORBO at checkout. Thanks for listening. All right. Welcome back to the show. This is the Sam Sorbo Show, and my guest is Jonathan Koeppel, and he just stood up to go get a book that he wants us to know about.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what this is. Go ahead.
It's not that you have to know about it, but it's called The Compound Effect. And I'm not putting a plug in for the book. There's stuff that was in it that I liked, and there was stuff that was in it that I didn't like. But one thing that was very consistent about it is that hard work and consistency over time, it compounds, just like money in the bank, compound interest. And over it starts to pay off. Right now, everybody thinks it's an instant, I'm going to make, $100, $200, $300,000 fresh out of college. 19-year-old thinks he's going to get paid 40, 50 bucks an hour, but it's got no skills. Well, sometimes it takes years of working for $7 an hour. Well, whatever the minimum wage is, but it might take time doing that and taking the one opportunity that you do have and stewarding it well. And if you're going to be a broom pusher, being the best broom pusher, over time, opportunity ends up coming. People start noticing and things start happening, but it's consistency over time. It's not an instant thing. And that's the generation. Unfortunately, young people, it's like microwave life, microwave religion, microwave children. I mean, they would just want everything. They want to press the button, 2 minutes, beep, done. They want microwave careers, microwave salaries.
That's such a good point. Yeah. I want to point out, even your TikTok sensations, yes, they fast tracked it, but they still put in the time to create the videos, and they put in the effort, and maybe their creative efforts are that good, that much better than other people's, but they still had to do the work and the diligence. They didn't just, even your, like my husband, who, starred in Hercules on TV, it says when he does his speaking, he says, yeah, I was an 8-year overnight success. He put in 8 years of hard pounding the pavement work, looking for jobs, getting jobs, showing up early, leaving late. His work ethic is, and the only reason that he knew to do that is because he had 2 paper routes. And yes, in the middle of winter on icy roads on his bicycle with 30 degrees below zero in Minnesota, uphills both ways. No, I'm just kidding. But my point is, nowadays it's like latchkey kids. Their parents don't have time for them. They don't have chores. They don't develop a hard work ethic. And they think somehow they're going to graduate whatever college and somebody's just going to hand them a career. They won't get a career, much less a job. Like they won't get a job, much less a career, I should say. So, I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today. Tell us briefly about this conference, or maybe not the conference, but where are you going from here, and how can people follow you? And what are you hoping to inspire people to do? Like, can we give people a call to action?
Call to action. Well, the next thing for me is I am going to Thailand the day after Thanksgiving. I'm going straight to Thailand. And I'm going to a conference about education with policymakers and business leaders and academic experts from around the globe. I mean, these are some big deal people. And, I'm hoping to continue being a voice for the things that I've been very vocal about. Education is kind of non-existent right now. It's not a thing. It's like, to me, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. And everything has to be changed. I mean, the whole system has to be flipped.
Will you tell them that the paradigm is a false paradigm, that the system is not broken, that the system is doing exactly what it was engendered to do?
Well, if you go back to I think the Rockefellers in the Industrial Revolution, they wanted to create a yes man workforce. Yes man is somebody who just says yes sir, yes man to everything. They don't question, they don't say no. They just wanted to create workers. And I kind of thought, I mean, I'm just being honest, I thought the education system was to make a capable workforce. But then I got rebuked by Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry, and he goes, I disagree with that completely. You have talents and abilities on the inside of you. And if you want more education, all that's doing is just fine tuning your skills. All that's going to do is, if you want to go study, it can refine the skills that you have. But we don't want the education system just simply to produce zombie workers. So I thought that was interesting because that's what it does. It produces.
But that's what it
does.
So you can want all you want. You can want stuff, but your system is not engineered to produce the thing that you want. And the fact that your system also accomplishes, perhaps to a small degree, the thing that you're looking for does not mean that it's not doing tremendous damage. And that's what people have to wake up to. So what I want to just point out to you is the United States is the greatest nation in the world. It has provided the greatest leap in technology and prosperity for humankind the world over, and was created by home-educated individuals without a school system. The school system is extraordinarily recent. It is a new creation and has not precipitated the great growth and the great prosperity that the United States has engendered, or the great growth of freedom. Have nothing to do with the school system. And once you separate those two ideas, then you start to break free of the shackles of our modern schooling.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll make some inroads there. I wish you.
Well, I might get kicked out.
Yeah, do that. Hey, if that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? You're willing to stand on principle. You're willing to take a stand. And so I want to encourage people. I don't know where you are sort of financially in your life. I don't know where you were from teaching and where you are today, but I guarantee you it will work out for your good, because you are standing up for who you are. And if you had sold yourself out for the system, for the security that the system might provide, you would be a very unhappy individual today. So I encourage you, keep standing up, standing out, and making a name, and making some waves, because these people need to be put in their place, and we applaud you. So where do people go? At least we'll follow you and we'll keep up with what you're doing. Yeah. And you do a podcast and stuff. So let me know.
Yes. So just on Instagram at Jonathan Koeppel, Twitter at Jonathan Koeppel, Facebook at Real Jonathan Koeppel, not the fake one. And then YouTube is also at Jonathan Koeppel. So it's just my first name and my last name. You can also Google Louisiana Fire Teacher and find out other stuff about me that you may have not known.
Louisiana Fired Teacher, what a moniker. I congratulate you. I'm so excited. This has been so exciting. Thank you so much for speaking with me. This is the Sam Sorbo Show. Check the comments for all the details.